Aloha, I'm McKenna Maduli, and we are excited to welcome you to PTC'22, whether you're back with us in beautiful Honolulu or joining us online. I'll be your host for PTC-TV during PTC'22 Reunite, Rethink, Renew. This TV program will air in the room here at the Hilton Hawaiian Village and also online at ptc.org/PTC'22. PTC-TV will feature highlights of ongoing events, executive interviews, program information, and all you'll need to make the most of your conference experience. On behalf of the Pacific Telecommunications Council, welcome to PTC'22. PTC'22 is made possible in part by the generous contributions of our sponsors. Mahalo to each of the PTC'22 Platinum sponsors. Thank you for your support. Join PTC and your fellow attendees on the Great Lawn at the Hilton Hawaiian Village for the opening reception. Full conference, networker, and Sunday-only registrants, as well as ticketed guests of registered conference delegates, are invited to attend. To register or to pick up your PTC'22 badge and registration materials, visit the registration booth located in the Coral Lounge on the 6th floor of the Mid-Pacific Conference Center. Registration is open every day starting at 8 a.m. Remember to bring a valid form of photo identification to claim your registration badge and materials. In-person attendees must follow PTC's annual conference requirements, the State of Hawaii travel guidelines, as well as the City and County of Honolulu's Safe Access Oahu program. For more information, please visit ptc.org/COVID-19.
We provide a simpler way to connect to businesses, to one another, to the world. Connections between users, applications, clouds, networks, and devices that are fast, flexible, secure, trusted. Where people and business partners meet, where services and products are on demand, where everything your business needs exists in one place. Harnessing the power of the world's largest, fastest and best connected IP network, it represents a future full of endless possibilities, transcending current user experiences and attracting a whole new generation of businesses, reimagining the way people and possibilities effortlessly interconnect.
Hi, I'm Joe Weinman.
And hi, I'm Sean Bergin.
So it's a pleasure for me to have the opportunity to chat today with Sean, who is president of the PTC Board of Governors in what has probably been one of the most trying times in PTC's history, if not all of human history. So Sean, what are you seeing from your perch leading the Board of Governors as far as PTC'22 and the changes that we can see this year?
Right. Well, firstly, it's not a perch, Joe. We're all in the same boat and we're all rowing in the same direction. So that's the first point. I think, if we cast our minds back really quickly and consider that the last physical conference that we actually had was the biggest conference we've ever had as an organization with record numbers. And from there, we went to zero last year with our virtual platform, which I thought went very, very well. And, my hat goes off to the PTC Secretariat for pulling together, their first ever completely virtual conference, massive challenge, and it was a massive success. It was a great outcome. We had nearly 1,000 people participate virtually. So I think that was fantastic. In all fairness, everybody's been looking forward to getting back to Waikiki and having a Mai Tai down at the beach. But we're looking forward to seeing good numbers, in spite of the environment that we're in right now. Obviously, there are quite a few people that aren't coming that we'd love to see there, but we still believe that the numbers are going to be fantastic. And as always, the committees that organise the programs have done a great job, and we have an exciting lineup of presenters and presentations. So personally, I'm feeling really good about this year's PTC in spite of the backdrop that we have regarding the pandemic.
Yeah, it seems like, sitting from where I'm involved with the program committee, really not that much has changed except for the fact that some people will be there in person and some people will be there remotely. But it's the same rich program with keynotes, topical sessions, breakouts, the awards gala, and so forth. So we're sort of entering the metaverse, right?
Look, one thing that's really exciting from my perspective about this hybrid event, and this will be our first ever hybrid event where we do have the virtual component and also the physical component, is that it gives us the opportunity to reach people that we might not otherwise reach normally, because typically the only people that are aware of how rich the program is that you're part of helping pull together are the people that physically turn up. They get the benefit and the learnings from that and the networking. But now that we have a virtual element as well, it creates an opportunity for those that can't normally get to Hawaii, given their roles or whatever, to participate virtually. And I think that just expands the audience that PTC reaches, which I think is a fantastic thing.
So any specific speakers or events that you're particularly looking forward to seeing?
Well, to be brutally honest, I'm going to catch up on as many sessions as I possibly can. However, just looking forward to catching up with old friends and colleagues. It's 20 years for me in terms of attendance, and to miss 1 year is a massive thing. You really do feel it. But I think with the program lineup we have now, no one will be disappointed with what they see. And I just really want to remind everybody that the virtual side of things is an awesome way to participate if you can't jump on a plane and get to Honolulu. You still have time to book. It's only Thursday.
True. So, the sticking power of PTC is really incredible, because we're closing in on half a century that this event basically has continuously grown in terms of registration, attendance, global industry presence, and so forth. So to your point, really, it's not just the content, but also the networking opportunities. So just looking forward to seeing everyone there, either virtually or in person. And I guess for those that can't show up, having Mai Tai at home is the next best thing to being there and sitting in front of a heat lamp. So thank you so much. Looking forward to a great PTC'22.
Thank you very much, Joe, and safe travels to everybody attending.
Connecting with the PTC community is easy. Follow PTC on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. Join the conversation online and use hashtag PTC'22. We can't wait to see what you're learning, who you're meeting, or the great fun you're having. The PTC Hub will once again be the central gathering place of PTC'22, featuring PTC'22 exhibitors, meeting cubicles and tables, session coffee breaks, conference lunches, a professional headshot station, laptop stops, literature racks, and more. The PTC Hub is open to the public Sunday through Wednesday, located in Coral Ballrooms 3, 4, and 5 of the Mid-Pacific Conference Center. Access the PTC Hub by presenting your PTC'22 badge or by providing a business card at the entrance. Come learn, meet, and network with conference attendees in the PTC Hub. Help us commemorate with purpose by joining us Tuesday evening for the PTC Awards 2022. Not only will you be celebrating your industry peers, PTC Awards 2022 is one way to support PTC's outreach initiatives. This fundraiser honors leaders and companies in their efforts to improve the connection and communication among people and firms in the Pacific region. To purchase tickets, please visit the PTC'22 registration area or ptc.org/awards. Tickets may also be purchased at the door. Paul Hastings invites the women of ICT to reconnect with their peers, discuss the initiatives and activities of the PTC women's community, and get involved. The PTC Women's Reception will be held on Tuesday evening from 5 to 6:30, Kalia Tower, Lanikai Lounge, 25th floor. We look forward to seeing you there. Welcome to Honolulu for PTC'22 Reunite, Rethink, Renew. We put together a brief overview of activities this year to help you plan your schedule. Here's what's happening at PTC'22 for this year's annual conference. All in-person attendees must provide proof of full vaccination against COVID-19 or a negative COVID-19 test every 48 hours prior to entering any conference premises, including conference events, along with a valid photo ID. All attendees are required to wear masks indoors and outdoors while attending the conference regardless of vaccination status or test results, except while actively eating or drinking. This includes networking spaces, sessions, and social events. There will be a check-in location throughout the Hilton Hawaiian Village property for PTC'22 sessions, events, and activities, so please be sure to carry your ID and proof of vaccination or negative COVID-19 test. Please visit the PTC'22 website and review the PTC'22 and COVID-19 guidelines for full details. Beginning today, the PTC Hub will again be the central gathering place for PTC'22. In addition to hosting the PTC'22 exhibitors, the PTC Hub will host coffee breaks, conference lunches, the Headshot Station, and the PTC Hub Bar. On Monday morning, the Power Women Breakfast Series, sponsored by Verizon, will get things started in the Tapa Tower, Honolulu 1, featuring a lineup of the industry's leading ladies discussing diversity and inclusion. The Power Women Breakfast Series is open to all PTC'22 attendees. The center stage sessions will follow the Power Women Breakfast Series in the Tapa Ballroom 2 and 3 again for PTC'22. These sessions will provide a platform for industry thought leaders to look at the PTC'22 conference theme, Reunite, Rethink, Renew. For PTC'22, the PTC mobile app is new and improved, allowing messaging between PTC attendees, access to the complete program, the conference attendee list, maps, exhibitor information, and a meeting scheduling tool. If you haven't already, download the PTC mobile app and make your connections with your fellow attendees. Thanks for joining us for what's happening at PTC'22. We hope the annual conference will provide you with a valuable networking experience while also offering new opportunities to learn, connect, and grow. Did you know that Pacific Telecommunications Council is a global, nonprofit membership organization that works year-round to advance the ethical development and use of information and communication technologies, ICT, to improve the quality of life in communities throughout the Pacific region? Learn more at ptc.org/outreach-initiatives. Start your morning at the Power Women Breakfast Series featuring a lineup of the industry's leading ladies. Sponsored by Verizon, the breakfast will be held in Tapa Tower, Honolulu 1. Monday's topic of discussion will be diversity and inclusion. Sponsored by Verizon. PTC'22 is made possible in part by the generous contributions of our sponsors. Mahalo to each of the PTC'22 Gold sponsors. Thank you for your support. The PTC Academy is back again for 2022. Stay tuned for more details on this year's courses. The PTC Academy is now accredited for continuing education thanks to a partnership with Subtel Forum. Visit ptc.org/academy to learn more. Be sure to join us in Tapa Ballrooms 2 and 3 for PTC'22 center stage sessions to reunite with industry leaders, rethink the latest developments, and renew our commitment to using ICT to ensure progress and improve the quality of life in Pacific Rim communities.
Before the internet, data used to be created in central locations. Now data is being created and processed everywhere. You may not know about data gravity. It's an invisible emerging megatrend that all companies need to address in order to thrive in the digital economy. Data creation doesn't ever stop. Across the world's metros, in every industry, it's growing exponentially. Data gravity slows you down, opens you up to security concerns, and poor customer experiences. To address data gravity, your architecture must be designed with data gravity's impacts in mind and inverted to a data-centric architecture. What solving data gravity really means is to reduce risk with secure data exchange, reduce latency and duplicated infrastructure, and seize unbounded data analytic performance. Learn how with Platform Digital.
Stop by the PTC membership table at the Tapa Bar for an opportunity to win a fabulous prize and learn more about PTC membership benefits. The PTC membership table will be open from Sunday through Tuesday, 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. The PTC webinar series, Frictionless Business, will continue in 2022 with senior industry leaders sharing perspective on how businesses can operate more efficiently. Stay tuned for more information about the 2022 PTC webinar series at ptc.org/ptc-webinar-series. The PTC mobile app and online platform provide a way to connect with our online attendees, including messaging and meeting scheduling, along with all the key information about the annual conference. Download the PTC mobile app to learn more about the conference program, sponsors, locations of meeting suites, connect and message with PTC'22 attendees, and much more. Current PTC'22 registrants should have received an email with instructions on how to easily access the PTC mobile app and online platform. PTC'22 is made possible in part by the contributions of our sponsors. Mahalo to each of the PTC'22 silver sponsors. Thank you for your support. Aloha everyone and welcome to PTC'22 Reunite, Rethink, Renew. I'm your host McKenna Maduli here at the Hilton Hawaiian Village Super Pool as we kick off the first event of the annual conference, the PTC Members Soirée. You know, it is great to see everyone safely gathering here in Waikiki again. The event's just getting started. Let's go catch up with some PTC members.
Aloha!
We're in paradise, and I am catching up with a really good friend that I haven't seen in a couple of years. So it takes PTC to bring a couple
get us together. We thank the PTC organizers for this wonderful event and the opportunity to get together under these clear Hawaiian skies.
Looks like PTC'22 is off to a great start. What a wonderful event here at the Super Pool at Hilton Hawaiian Village. Everyone's excited to be here in Waikiki. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful time at PTC'22. Aloha! A very special mahalo to the 2021 PTC Board of Governors for their year-round leadership and support. PTC'22 is made possible in part by the contributions of our sponsors. Mahalo to each of the PTC'22 bronze sponsors. Thank you for your support. Get ready to run. Lace up your shoes and join your fellow PTC'22 attendees for a scenic 3.1-mile run that begins at the Great Lawn of the Hilton Hawaiian Village. All proceeds from the event will support Make-A-Wish Hawaii in granting wishes for children with critical illnesses. Learn more at ptc.org/5K. Here are today's headlines for Sunday, January 16th. DR Fortress has launched a 360-degree, high-definition, immersive virtual tour of its state-of-the-art data center campus in Honolulu, Hawaii. The virtual tour showcases interactive panoramic photos with detailed floor plans and tour views throughout the two-story, 55,000 square foot DR Fortress data center, the largest data center, business network, and cloud marketplace in Hawaii. MEF introduced critical new SD-WAN standards that enable improved application performance and security for managed SD-WAN services. The SD-WAN market is fast-growing with billions of dollars in revenue at stake over the next 5 years. MEF's SD-WAN standards enable the industry to align on technology development and build end-to-end services across provider domains to meet customer needs. The Southern Cross next submarine cable system has commenced shore inlay in Suva, Fiji, and is due for completion by the end of PTC. This will connect Fiji to the highest capacity, lowest latency cable to connect the Pacific Islands to date. Big Data Exchange BDX is launching a cloud-based platform that will help not only data centers, but residential and commercial buildings, utility companies, sustainable forestry programs, and more track carbon credits. BDX's data center customers have been using 360-degree view to monitor environmental analytics. Now, 360-degree view is available as a free download to all users across industries. And that's today's Daily News. Mahalo to our year-round sponsors for their ongoing support. Wireless internet access is available throughout the Hilton Hawaiian Village at the following locations: Mid-Pacific Conference Center, Kalia Conference Center, Tapa Conference Center, Super Pool, Tapa Pool and Bar, and Starbucks. Wired and wireless internet access is also available in all Hilton sleeping rooms that were reserved in the PTC room block. Please check your email for your promotional code, which is also printed on your name badge. This code will be active during PTC'22 and is good for up to 5 devices. The PTC Secretariat is conveniently located in C-Pearl 2 on the 6th floor of the Mid-Pacific Conference Center. For assistance from a Secretariat member, please visit C-Pearl 2. Mahalo for joining us for PTC TV today. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.